Hey guys, what's going on? Thought I'd do an update on the Nate Bear Profit Surge Trader review that I've been doing for like the last year now. So it's the start of the new year. Thought I'd go through a couple of his closed trades that he just closed recently. Kind of give you an idea how things are still going. This is one of the services that I really highly recommend, especially if you're on a budget. It's $178. If you go to the link in the description below, it will take you here, which is the landing page for Profit Surge Trader. Sorry, $179 per year. You can see it on the right. This is the one you want to buy at all access subscription, limited time deal. There's a 365-day money back guarantee, so there's absolutely no worry if you just want to paper trade these for 2 weeks, a month, 3 months, who cares? You can do these trades, you can learn from him. He does a live stream every week where you basically can go and learn all of his stuff, how he finds things. He does like on screen, shows you all his technicals. He's one of the most solid traders out there. He turned 37,000 into 3.7 million or something like that. It's very close. So roughly those numbers. Really good guy. I actually did interview him a long time ago now, probably a year or so ago. An interview can be found on this full review page somewhere on here as well. Down here, 37k to 2.7 million was actually what he did. And he did that in 4 years, and his strategy is very similar to what he's using at the moment. So it's also called one ticker trader strategy because it basically is usually just one ticker, but he's expanded that recently to include a whole bunch of bonus trades, which may or may not be a good thing, right? Sometimes it's better to keep things simple, but as it is, he's given out way more trades than once a week. Usually there's several a week, as you'll see when I show you the most recent trade results. So definitely check that out. You can't go wrong. It's a good time to start the new year. Get this deal for 179 bucks. If you don't like it for whatever reason, maybe you can't do it. Swing trades, by the way, options, usually calls. Swing trades over a week, sometimes a few days, sometimes even overnight. Really good system. One of the best out there. Even if you don't find the trade alerts helpful, you'll still learn a ton from Nate Bear and his squeeze strategy. It's really good, well worth it. It's my top recommended service for people that are on a budget that don't want to spend thousands of dollars on an alert service. So this is for a full year, $179. All right, let's look into the dashboard here. So I've logged in. This is December 30th. He was looking at Google calls. So you can see here he says Google is down a little bit today, but holding up really well considering the overall markets over the past two sessions. So he's going to add calls here, and here's his trade plan. He gives his entry, his stop, and his target. He's gone for 100% on this. That's pretty ambitious. There were the $200 calls at 158. If we scroll down, well, actually, let's go here. I marked right here where he's doing this, which is right here. And he exited on the 6th of January, which is just a couple of days ago up here. And you see the rise in price here, which led to about a 50 or 60% gain in those call options. So if we scroll down here, the ones in red show his closing. So he got 50% on those calls. He was looking for 100%, but he got 50. He's happy with that. It's pretty good. Can't say anything bad about that, really. The other trade he closed recently was Kava for 60%, so thought I'd show you that one as well. It was on the same day. So if we go to December 30th, it was about a week ago, and he did Kava as bonus calls, so right here. So Kava is oversold here at -3 ATR. I think it could bounce here using swing low as my stop, so under 110, and I'll stop out. Looking for a move up to around 117. If we go to Kava's chart on TradingView, right here, you can see that it did hit 117 here, so he entered on the 30th, and it very quickly hit his target right here. So this was a much shorter hold. The last one was a little bit longer. This was like 2.5 days, maybe 3 days. And he got 60%, it looks like, on Kava calls on that. So you can still see he's hitting it straight here, still making money. There's lots of trades open, so I can't really comment on those, but the ones that he's closing and alerting his closings on, those are how things are going. He goes on long win streaks. Sometimes there's losing streaks, sometimes there's long win streaks. The trick with all these services is to stick with them, maximize your own risk reward. So if you don't want to lose 100% on an option, just ignore what he's doing. Have a hard fixed stop at 50%. That's what I do, and it's worked out very profitable for me. So definitely check out Nate Bear's Profit Surge Trader. check out the link in the description. It'll take you to this page right here and to my full review, so you can go through here. In the full review, I've put tons and tons of different trades I've done with Nate over the last year. Full videos showing my entries and exits, the whole thing. This system, when you stick with it, is profitable and it works really well, and the value for $179 per year is really fair, especially given the fact that they give you your money back anytime within 365 days. So if you don't like it, if you're going through a bad spell, one thing I would point out is, don't just give it like 1 or 2 trades, give it 10, 20, 30 trades before you decide that, you know, you could paper trade those trades, before you're like, well, I want my money back, this isn't working. Because we all have problems. It's a new year, who knows what the market's going to do, and we'll see how things go. Hopefully that update is helpful, and I'll talk to you guys soon.